Hey there fellows, Buddy Spike here. My special thanks to JustFlight.com for providing me a copy of this beautiful aircraft, Piper PA-28R Arrow the Third. Yeah, it's a pretty long name for a pretty small plane. PA-28R is a four-seater light aircraft built by Piper Aircrafts and designed for flight training, air taxi, and personal use. This aircraft is all-metal, unpressurized, single-engine piston powered with low-mounted wings and tricycle retractable landing gears. This bird is a payware add-on that can be purchased from justflight.com. The link is in the description. This is going to be a first impression / review of this aircraft, so stay tuned for the video, fellas. We're gonna start off at this beautiful island in the Caribbean Netherlands. First off, speaking of the exterior is actually very beautiful, very high quality. All the control surfaces work as they are expected, and the exterior texture quality is actually very good as well. And we got all the antennas and the wire that attaches the rudder to the plane for, I believe, more strength. And there's this subtle vibration of this aircraft at idle. Yeah, I kind of like it. And the plane is like dancing, keeping the suspension at work. Now, star of the show is actually its interior and sound. I really like the interior. It's pretty high quality, and everywhere you see you'll find some beautiful detail. I've tried all the buttons, almost all the buttons are clickable, and I will admit that I am a little bit a noob, so I don't know how to cold start this aircraft, so I'm just gonna not pretend that I know how to. So we're just gonna jump to engine start and take off very soon. Let me just give you a little tour of the interior. And first off, on the left we have these emergency location transmitter switches, and this seems to be the fuel tank selector. And on the left yoke we have the stopwatch, and all the gauges are beautifully modeled, high quality, and I'm very happy with the quality over here, to be honest. All these dials and buttons and switches, they all work. Now you can see an iPad over here that can be turned off from here, but this iPad is actually quite handy. As you can see, we got chocks. These are chocks, and then we turn them off, and we got tie down. Right wing of the plane gets tied down to the ground. We turn that off, and then we got tow bar. This is the tow bar, and you can actually turn on and off from here. Yeah, and we got cabin door here. This is the baggage door. This is the oil door, and that's pretty much it with the iPad. And we got we can hide the left yoke and the right yoke from here like this. And we got some other stuff here as well, quite a lot of stuff on the iPad as well. So I guess that's pretty much the tour. Or you know what, there's something I really found interesting. Let me just close the door. There's something about the sounds I found really interesting. Right now you can actually hear the engine louder when the door is actually open, and when you close everything up, it actually becomes quite quiet. And if you open up the window, and you can actually hear the engine. Let me show you what I mean. You see? Pretty cool, huh? And you got these sunshades. You can adjust them how you want. Very handy. And on top, we don't really have much on top here. This is to unlock the latch. Yeah, if you wanna, I guess, open the door manually, you can open it this way and lock. Cabin air pull. I wonder what this is. Let me know in the comments below if you guys know that. So yeah, can't wait to get this bird in the air. So what I'm just gonna do is have a little bit of liftoff and going full. You know what? Before I do that, I want to show you starting engine sound, which I really liked. So you can just go to cold and dark, and then I click ready for start, and voila. Okay, gonna set the flaps to position 1 and going full throttle. You know, I'm gonna bring this thing up, and parking brakes off. And I will believe this is a short runway, but it's gonna be enough for this aircraft. And lift off. Beautiful. Really nice. You know what I'm going to do now is put on my headset and see how the cockpit is readable with the Oculus Rift S to let you have a little idea if you want to buy this aircraft and use it for the Oculus Rift S. Alright, in VR everything just changes, you know, everything becomes three-dimensional. And speaking of the frame rate and everything, it's very stable. It's the frame rate has no effect in VR, it seems. And speaking of gauges, you can't read all your gauges as long as you're a little bit closer, like this. And yeah, you're good. I mean, there's nothing really much to worry about. Speaking of the speed, I can read the speed from here. It's at about 90 knots at the moment. And what I'll try to do is land this aircraft in VR and see how it feels like. I wonder what that flickering was. I wonder what this is. Ah, it's a rudder trim, and we got parking brake here, and this is well, hold on a second. There's a button to test the alarm switches. Oops, hold on. Ah, this is the button to test your warning lights. Okay, I'm just gonna land this aircraft and see how it feels. Oh boy. Okay, the airfield just looks really tiny from this point of view. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is have the flaps to landing position. And what is this warning? Am I stalling? No, I'm not stalling. I wonder why this warning is there. Landing gears down. Is it my rate of descent? I think I'm just gonna restart this. Okay, and pay attention to the landing. My speed is about, oh crap, my speed is too damn high. You know what? Yeah, that was a bad approach. I'm gonna try again. Okay, you know what, it was actually totally my fault. I didn't have my landing gear down, so I just have my landing gear down now, and the alarm's gonna go off when the landing gear is fully deployed. There we go. So let's have a smooth touchdown, shall we? Okay, the depth of field really helps you to recognize how close the airfield is to you. It really gives me a better idea of when to flare and when to increase the speed. And I think gonna have a good touchdown. Oh boy, not that smooth, not as smooth as I wanted, but we have a touchdown, and the plane is, oops, I forgot the brakes, holy crap. Okay, and the plane is stopped. Okay, the flight physics of this aircraft actually is not, I feel, is not much different than the Bonanza. And but I must say that getting the touchdown smooth is gonna take me a little more practice. This kind of is a little sensitive in that area. However, I'm really happy with the performance of this aircraft, and especially the interior is just very high quality, as good as it gets, I believe, for now. The sounds are really good. Every type of switch has its own type of sound, and even inside the cockpit, when you're using the ailerons and the elevators, you can hear them. The engine has its own roar to it, and everything I feel is high quality. Now the price of this aircraft is $45, so I'm gonna let you judge how the price is. There's a lot more that can be covered about this aircraft that I haven't shown in this video. Like, the package features 11 liveries from USA, Canada, UK, France, Switzerland, Australia, Germany, you name it. A PST paint kit is also included so that you can create your own paint schemes for the guys who love making liveries. A comprehensive PDF manual with panel guide and flight tutorial is also available. And I found out that engine sound of this aircraft is made using samples from Lycoming IO360 engine. Guys, I have reviewed many other add-ons. You can check them out on my channel, and if you want to see more payware add-ons in the future, consider subscribing to my channel. As always, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Buddy Spike out.